I am going to turn on the Pomodoro timer for this. But I might write through the first break. We'll see. Maybe I'll take a break, but I usually don't like to break while I'm journaling. And I kind of want to do like a 40-minute journal sesh, but I don't want to do like a 40-minute Pomodoro. That just seems like a lot. Maybe it's not though. And then I could set it to like 20 minutes. Okay, maybe I'll do that. I love talking to myself out loud. Always a great time. Hi, welcome to the live. I'm going to get my life together. I'm going to do my Monday morning prompt and like get some work done. But first, I'm going to do a long journaling session. I might just end up doing 3 pages, but I think I want to do a longer one. And so I think I'm going to set this Pomodoro, just the first round, to be 45 minutes straight of work. And then we'll take a break. And then I'll reset it, and that'll be good. I think this will be fun. This will be like a new long form. I am going to journal. I should light a candle because I always like doing that when I'm journaling. So hang on, I'm going to go grab a candle. Hope everyone's having a good Sunday so far. I cleaned my desk in the last live, which was really good and helpful. I thrive when my surroundings are taken care of. God, do I have any nice candles? Oh, I actually don't mind that. Okay. Yay, we found a candle. A lot of my candles are like winter scents. So, but it's nice. It's nice to light a candle and journal, do a little bit of that. Everything's falling apart. No, everything's okay. Let's see. Is that gonna do it? I can always bring this like more over here. Here we go. It's been so long since I did this study with me, but maybe that would be fun. No, I'm not going to get distracted today while doing this. Okay, welcome to the Journal With Me portion of the Work With Me Live. I need to be super honest with myself today. I want to take a minute and like do some deep breaths before I dive in. But I haven't been journaling consistently. I want to get back to journaling consistently. I think doing Journal With Me is like a really nice way for me to potentially do that. So I might try to do these more consistently over the next month. I think like you can get your life together on a random Sunday. You don't need to wait for the beginning of the month. Okay, we're going to do 45 minutes straight of work. Feel free to take a break at any time. Take care of yourself. I'm going to be journaling, and then we'll take a 10-minute break, and then we'll get back into doing maybe like some 20 or 25-minute bursts. Maybe I'll do a poll when we get there. Good luck. Have fun. Happy Sunday. Enjoy a long creative stretch with yourself. I'm going to be asking myself what I want out of the next 6 months, what my plans are, what I'm afraid of, all that good stuff. I love an existential crisis in a journaling session. Okay, lovely. Have fun. Talk to you soon. Bye. just gonna give myself a quick hand massage. Holy shit. Whew. How many did I do? 8? We got 30 seconds until break. So sorry, I'm gonna start talking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whee! Oh, that'll be fun. I'll finish this journal this week. It's about time. Bing bong, break time. Great job working if you worked. Great job hanging if you hung out. It's not. Hello. Thank you so much for complimenting my handwriting. If that person who complimented it is still here. I decided in 9th grade that I was going to have really nice handwriting, and here we are now. I grew up half in Ireland, half here, and in Ireland they made us write with fountain pens, and I was really slow at it because I only wrote in print, and so I got used to writing in fountain pen and cursive, which is faster. And I still do love a good fountain pen, but Sharpie, gel pen, all metal copper barrel pen forever. I love the gel ink so much. It's so smooth. I will never stop talking about it. Literally, when I started making videos, a friend was like, do you have any like dream sponsorships? And I was like, no, I'm not doing this to like sell products or whatever. I just wrote about why I am doing this. Do I still have a clear vision? No. I was like, oh, but I would love actually for Sharpie to send me free pens because I've bought so many pens. I go through pens like I used to write 6 pages every single morning, and so I used to go through like a pen a week basically. It's pretty wild. So and Sharpie, the refills are more expensive than just buying a 12-pack of the pens. It's so wasteful. Anyway, hope everyone's doing well. That was a nice 45-minute stretch. If you're working on stuff, feel free to let me know what you're working on in the comments, in the chat. After this, I'm going to write the Monday morning prompt, and then... Oh, so that's more writing. My hand kind of hurts right now. I think I'm going to set up all of my workshops for the month of August. I think I'm going to do a Sunday series where every Sunday... I do a workshop that like moves you towards like a goal setting thing or reflecting or just like being a more thoughtful person, basically, I guess. And then my hope is that I can do like work with me's throughout the week that would be on Zoom. They could be on here, but I think being on Zoom would be better. So that people can feel like they're joining and like involved, whatever. It's nice to feel like you're working in a room of other people sometimes. And those were really popular during the pandemic and then people stopped doing them. So maybe I'll bring it back. But my hope is like people will sign up for the whole series and just get the recordings kind of vibe. But I'm going to do like a goal setting session on the 1st of the month. I'm going to do a journaling session, which is just going to be my journaling workshop, but like, again, and then I'll do some like journal with me lives in the morning and stuff that people can join. And yeah, do some like accountability power hour, live accountability buddy kind of stuff. Cause I find it really helpful on here and I know other people on here do. So it feels like a good thing to like put into a series. Cause there's so many people who would never like think to like join a YouTube live stream to get work done. Yeah, Sunday prep session. Hell yeah. It's so important to plan. It takes so much off your plate later. It's such a kindness to our future selves to do that. Way to go. So I think it's gonna, I feel like I planned this out on a live the other day and I didn't write it down and that was really silly of me. But I feel like it's gonna be the set your goals, the journaling session, maybe like a mindset session or like a feedback workshop about like how can we like give ourselves ease around like a growth mindset kind of things, I have some sessions that I'm going to be doing in September around that for a school. So I'd like to like get some thoughts worked out around that and give people a chance to like, I don't know, think through like, maybe that would be like a guided meditation kind of vibe. The other thing is that it could be that every other week is like a different thing. I feel like I planned this out at one point. Did I write it down? No. But that's okay. That shit happens. Oh God. Okay. I feel like I'm in work mode. I did set this break to be 10 minutes because I knew my hand wanted to recover. Oh, thank you so much. I feel like I was watching A League of Their Own and I was like, wow, this movie matters so much. I feel like it really like so many movies that just had young girls being professional athletes or making their athletic career like their focus and their future, like Bend It Like Beckham and all of that stuff too. Like it mattered so much. So I don't know, I was really happy to see some stuff around that. Oh. So that was really cool. And yeah, just like the idea that we're finally getting a women's league after all the years of people begging for women to play baseball, feels very cool. And I'm excited for that league, even though I think it's very funny that they're playing their entire first year in Illinois, but Illinois doesn't have a team. Like, how did that decision get made? But it is such a good movie, and it's such a big budget movie. Like, just the tryout scene is so good. It's so well choreographed. It tells you so much about the characters. Like, I love it. It's such a well-crafted movie, and we don't get well-crafted movies the same way anymore. So it's important, you know? It's important in that way. But yeah, I think it'll be good. Maybe I'll host. Ooh, okay. Maybe one of the workshops will be like a get to know yourself session, and it'll just be a bunch of like guided things. That's interesting. I feel like maybe you could bring up the movie when he does shit next time if he shit talks female athletes. Because sometimes people just don't connect what they're saying or they're parroting things that they've heard other people say. And I think like female athletes is one of those things that people just have like really built-in ideas about because the cultural response to them forever has been like, they're weaker, they don't do whatever. And then people finally watch a WNBA game and they're like, oh, it's just like basketball. My uncles, who I wouldn't say are necessarily the most progressive men in Ireland, I got them to watch women's football last time I was over there. And we ended up having a long discussion about how much better it was because the women aren't always diving. So it's, you know, sometimes the women's leagues solve the problems that people have with the men's league. Like in the WNBA, people didn't love that the men are just dunking all the time, and that's all it became. And then it was just 3-pointers or whatever. Like I don't follow enough to really know. And now people are like, oh, but the WNBA doesn't have that problem, and it's like, yeah. So just watch the girls. Last week was periwinkle. The week before that was pink. The week before that was yellow. What about? Ooh. All right. Week's gonna be mint green. Yeah, let's get candid on the live. I don't know what I'm doing anymore in terms of like what I'm hoping to do on social media, what I'm growing on purpose or not on purpose. Like, what am I doing here? What is my goal? And so that's part of like a thing I want to kind of explore today with myself is like, I want to brainstorm some ideas. I want to like because I don't know. I don't know what people like in my videos. I don't know what's resonating other than like people really want to hear me talk about heated rivalry, and like I'm happy to talk about it, but I feel like I'm kind of out of takes at this point, you know? And I don't want to only talk about one thing. And I feel like that's what I did for so long that I've now like kind of pigeonholed myself. And that has made me feel like not unable to do other things, but just like it's been harder to kind of like branch out and explore. I also need to upload a bunch of old Gilmore Girls videos onto YouTube, but like, I don't know. A lot of them are longer than 3 minutes. So that proves to be kind of like odd. I want to make long form videos and I want to like do other things. So I just need to like get my chickens in order. You know what I mean? Like I need to sit down and like calm down. But also, if anyone who's here has thoughts, let me know. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I feel like I'm in my own head about it now, you know? Okay, wait, we're not doing another 45 minutes. Hang on. Does anyone have strong feelings about 20 minutes or 25 minutes? I usually default to 25, but I feel like we just did 45, so either way. 25? Yeah, let's do 25. Unless anyone has 20. Okay, I don't see any 20s. Oh, thank you so much. That's really, really kind to say. I try my best to be analytical. But I also feel like sometimes I like talk about things in such definitive tones and then I believe my own bullshit where I'm like, yeah, that's just like true. And other people are having emotional reactions to things and I'm having analytical ones. And then I'm like, I don't know. At some point you gotta just go with it. But that's good to know that, I feel like I don't watch every movie that I listen to things about. So good to know that works for other people as well. Okay. I have to write the Monday morning prompt. I think I'm out of things to write down for Monday mornings. Okay, wait. Let's see. What helps me get in the mindset? What are 3 things I'd like to have on my desk? What are all of the things that make me feel focused? Okay, I need to stop talking and just do it. Okay, we're gonna do 25 minutes, and then we'll have another 5-minute break, and I will keep going until my life is back together. Because we're gonna do it, and I'm gonna do it, and everything's gonna be great. And I'll feel good again. Okay, 25 minutes on the clock, and go. Why can't I? How can I? Oh, how can I leave? Sick. Every time I like something. Ooh, it's break time. I'm setting up the series, um, which is going well because I should advertise it in all of my things. Um, and then I'll be able to write a Substack about getting my life together and inviting others to get their life together with me, and how much fun that'll be. We'll all have a good time. I am determined to have a good time in life. It's one of my main goals. So everything's going to be great. Um, I'm not so tired. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's good. I do need to figure out what I'm eating after this. I do need to get my kitchen in order. That's a really big deal to me today, actually. Um, I feel like I have a lot of cleaning to do and I don't want to do it. So I've been doing this stuff to avoid doing it, but this stuff does matter. So that's, a good excuse for that. But also, like, I don't know. I should get my shit together, you know? Um, I feel like the Sunday series will be fun. My idea is to take a break midway through the month so that people don't feel like too overwhelmed, because 5 workshops in 1 month is a lot. Even if most of them are kind of like guided hour-long meditation vibes, more so than like a workshop where you have to like really pay attention to me talking. It's going to be a lot of people doing stuff and not so much me talking the whole time. And they went well in the past, and it's August, and I feel like, it's good to have a thing to do every week. So I'm going to try to do that. And no matter what, I'll be there. So even if it's just me getting videos out of this stuff, that'll be good. I need to get people's permission in all of them. Um, but yeah, it's going to be good. I think it'll be fun. I'm hoping people will come. And yeah. I feel like it's been a minute since I did any like facilitation talk on my pages, and I should do more of it because it's helpful to other people. And I do like my work. You know what I mean? Like, I think like being a facilitator is really important to me insofar as my identity at this point in my life, and I need to like make sure I'm cultivating the vibes that I want to be working towards. But yeah, like a plan your life session, like what do you want out of the month, a journaling session for people who want to like just get some prompts, get some ideas, figure out why they want this, how to manifest, that kind of stuff. I don't really go into how to manifest. It's like that's a personal journey for people. And then I'll go into like, I don't know, I think it would be good to do like big project management. Like, okay, now that you have your goals, like, let's break down how you're actually going to do them. And let's spend a lot of time thinking about like what it will feel like when you have this done, and what you want out of it, and like your fear stuff around it too. And like, I think that would be a good journey to bring people on. And then we'll do a wrap up the month where we talk about what we got done in August and like look towards September kind of thing. And I think that'll be really good, and everybody can feel like we got a lot done together, ideally. Is this like kind of short notice? Maybe, but people don't have to come to the first one in order to come to the other ones, or I can have a makeup session on a Wednesday, you know what I mean? Like, we can do things. But my hope is that people will be like, what else am I doing on a Sunday, you know? And I'm going to tell people about it tomorrow, so maybe some people even today if I get the smoke show done. I think I am going to write about getting my life back together and like my urge to feel good about myself again via work. Now I need to like stop being so Calvinistic about how I treat myself. It's fine. Life is fine. It's fine. It's fine. Sometimes we have to just lean in to where we are. Um, I do want to change my keycaps, but maybe I'll do that later. Maybe I'll do that on a different live. I think what I'm going to do is plug my phone into charge on this next go around. So I'm sorry if you don't get crisp typing noises. It's for the greater good. All right. Of course, an earthquake is happening as I try to solve some of this. Bing bong, break time's over. 25 minutes. Have fun. Okay. All of my events are created. Oh my God, that was such good timing. Excellent. I've created all of my events. Everyone can now go sign up for all of the August Sunday series that I'm announcing a week before it starts, basically. We're doing great. It's 2 weeks. We have 2 Sundays before we start. Um, How's everyone else doing? How's everyone else's work going? Is everyone finding finding this session helpful? I went with a green theme for my workshops next month. I'm excited. We're gonna do a set your August goals. We're gonna do a how to journal. We're then gonna do a lab where it's gonna be like accountability power hour. And then the next week after that, we're gonna do a big like project breakdown. Like you have a big goal. Let's make that like an achievable thing. And then we're going to wrap up August because we're going to have done so much during the month that we want to remember and document and be proud of ourselves for. And then everything's going to be great. My hope is that I'll also do like Wednesday night sessions, and that way I can invite people to like come do work during the week on like whatever it is they're working on. I want this to feel like ideally good for everyone involved, but like I don't know, like a community of people doing things together, and like advancing each other's goals as well as our own, because it's important to do things as a community and as a collective, and that's always kind of what I'm trying to do. So I'm gonna try to push signups for these for the next few weeks, and that'll be fun. And I'm gonna send it out to the facilitator cards mailing list and my mailing lists and YouTube and TikTok. And if anyone wants to come via Instagram, it'll be fun. And then I'm gonna have to like prep for these during the week and stuff. But it'll be good. I think the journaling workshop went really well, and I just want to like offer people more things like that. So that's kind of my overall like guidepost and like hope and whatever. I did get weird feedback on the journaling session one time from someone like months after it happened. They said that I wasn't welcoming. And I was like, okay, I wish you had told me at the time, like through official feedback channels. Now I just feel weird about it. But then I got some other very nice other feedback that was helpful and like right sizing that feedback for me. Because you're not going to please everyone. That's not the point. The point is to try to make it as good of an experience for as many people as possible and do what you came there to do, and what you promised people would happen. And I feel like I'm always like, oh, I need to prep more. I need to like spend more time talking. I don't. I need to let people do things for like 15 minutes at a time. And that's good and that's worth it for a lot of people. So my idea is that people can sign up for these individually, and then I'm going to make like an overall page where you can just sign up for the one, and then you'll get invited to all 5 of the sessions. So I got to make that. But it won't have like a Zoom attached to it because you'll get invites for all of the other 5. So good times, good times. But then all 5 exist in case people want to sign up for them individually. I'm excited for, yeah, wow, it is getting late over there, but good for you for doing one last push. We got another 25 minutes on the clock coming up in just 30 seconds. And then I have to figure out what the Monday prompt actually is this week. I feel like I need to do something like kind of positive and upbeat because I haven't felt that about myself lately, you know, and it's good to write it down. I'm going to keep charging my phone for this one again, so apologies that it's not going to be the nice crispy sound quality, but ideally we'll keep this thing going a little longer. Okay, good luck everyone. Have a good time, doing what you're doing. Yay, we did it. Break time. I think I'm going to call it after this one. This has been a really good, long session, over 2 hours. We did it. I'm so proud of us. I have so much like cleaning and other things to do, and I don't want to do any of them, I'll be honest. So I'm not going to make myself do everything tonight, but I need to do at least some of it. But I got all these sessions up. I'm going to write the mailer, or like the event, I don't know, the event invite. I'm going to finish the Monday morning prompt. I have to write my responses to the Monday morning prompt, but I'm going to do that after I eat. So maybe I'll do another work with me session even later tonight. I can't stop doing work with me's. They're really, really helpful for me as well. So I really appreciate everyone stopping by, being here for them. I hope they've been helpful for other people. It's always nice to share and resource each other and be there and, make movements, make some moments happen. I'm down to like my last few pages in this notebook. I should really switch some out. I'm so glad they're helpful. I feel like that's really been a goal of mine this year, and I'm really glad that I'm able to like deliver on that for myself and for others. I feel like it's good. It's given me purpose. I don't know, sometimes the internet's weird because it feels like you're shouting into a void, even though you're not. And I've had a weird few weeks just in terms of like, what am I doing and what do I want to do? And are people being weird to me in my real life because now I make videos online? And the answer to that one is yes. But it's fine. I don't know. There's a lot of like stuff that sounds very cliche and then it starts happening to you and you're like, oh, I guess that is good advice to ignore that stuff. But I'm glad I cleaned my desk. It feels a lot calmer over here. I'm glad I journaled for as long as I did. I still didn't get everything out, but that's okay. I'm going to try to like be better about journaling in the future. I think I want to try and like write at the coffee shop again in the morning and maybe bring my work laptop and like do some early morning work from over there and stuff. I'll figure things out. Everything's going to be great. Everything's going to be great and good and fine. I'm going to get so much done tomorrow, and that way my one-on-one on Tuesday will be like fun and impressive. And yeah, I'm just excited to like feel better. And I think that doing things and giving myself like a lot of structure is one way that I'll be able to feel better. I do need to figure out like what's happening with traveling and stuff in August, but overall I feel like pretty okay about stuff. I need to call my dad. Ugh, I can't believe it's already 5:30. It was so nice out today. Maybe I'll try to take a walk tonight, like around like 8 or 9 o'clock. Maybe that'll be my goal. I'll make dinner. Maybe I'll go on a walk. I'll take a shower. And then I can like wake up tomorrow and just feel like ready to go. I'm going to do laundry in the morning. So that'll be good too. Love to do laundry on a Monday. My bra broke. My like tan bra broke. So I had to emergency buy bras today. So hopefully those will arrive tomorrow. And if not, I'll go to the Rack Shack, which is what it's called. The one place in town that sells bras my size. I didn't love the bra I got. So I'm hoping I went back to my tried and true Elome's. So hopefully that'll work. But this has been so fun. I really do want to thank everyone for coming and making this like an enjoyable thing to share and do with other people. I always have a blast, and I always like kind of forget how much fun I have doing these. But I do them pretty regularly. I feel like, not to get down on myself that way. I hope everyone has a great rest of your Sunday. And yeah, I'm going to sign off, even though there's 15 minutes left. Oh, no, there's only 10 seconds left. I'll wait. But yeah, live your life. Make yourself proud. I believe in you. I hope you believe in yourself. We're going to do this. It's going to be great. Have a great rest of your Sunday, y'all. I'll talk to you later. Bye.